Hey y'all, how you like the new set? We're walking in the sunshine. Yeah, sunshine state of mind. Sunshine state of mind. Hey, ha ha. Get your mats if you're gonna stretch out. Get your weights. Y'all know I always have camera trouble in the beginning. Get your weights if you're gonna lift weights. Get your chair if you're gonna do some chair exercises. Stand up if you're walking in place. Line up if you're walking wall to wall. Jump on your bike. Start your treadmill. Let's see if I can squeeze through. I was supposed to do my hair, but y'all gotta listen to this. Listen to this. Here we are. Number 4. In numerology, number 4 associated with the traits including hard work people. Hard work. People with number 4 are known for being reliable, efficient, and hard workers. They are also known to be punctual and consistent. Ha ha ha! Y'all hear that? I think I had it on. I may have had it on. Y'all hear that? Now I'm going to tell y'all why that number 4 is important. I'm at, thanks John, I'm at 904. 904 subscribers. I'll probably be in the 900s for long in a minute. I know y'all subscribing, and then I'm losing some, and I'm getting some, and I'm losing some. But it dawned on me that this could be a message. This could be a message for me. Sorry, y'all. If anyone, we've gone on 4 years. I've changed this set several seasons. Thank you, John. Several seasons I've changed the set, and we go through this. Okay. Is it any better? No, right, John? No. No, it's not. Does this make it better? I'm thinking it does. Let me get the other one. Here we go. I'm so grateful for my long arm reach. If I wasn't hanging in that door frame, I would have no reach. I have great arm reach. So, y'all. This is what happens when you come on 5-day vacation. John, you may have to leave me. Because John said, yeah, you were still talking. All right, I got to get the camera straight. Yes, John. Our moderator is in the chat, y'all. Yes. Thanks for coming on the walk. Thanks for liking, commenting, and sharing, y'all. Yes. Now, okay. I can't see my feet. Okay. Hey, thanks for the love. I'm trying to see my feet. Y'all know. For me, it's important. Thanks for the 100. Ha ha. We back to exercising. Yeah, this is after Thanksgiving, right, y'all? This is after Thanksgiving. Thanks for the flowers. Yes. Yes. So we'll be walking on in sunshine. Yeah. Thanks for the love and everything. Ha ha ha. Yeah, y'all. Ooh. I did a lot of stuff, as y'all see. I changed the set. I did laundry. I took 3 months of videos and put them on the external hard drive. Well, external drive. They had good money for that. And I did it. So that's number 4. Now I'm at 904, In numerology, you add the numbers. So you say 9 and 4 is 13. And when it's 2 digits, try to get it to the 1. 3 and 1 is 4. Got it? Yeah. And that's how we're rolling. So all that stuff I did, that's me. That's me. But you'd be hard pressed to find a job. Oh, I've worked for individual people. Oh, yeah, they'll tell you right away. Oh, yeah, she's efficient. She's there. She's on time. She's this. But, honey, in the corporate world, where you are relegated, back in the days when I was there, where you were relegated to a level and you did not come out of it. Black people were always late, and that's where you were. Black people couldn't finish task. Black people couldn't finish their task. And that's where you were. So even if you did finish your work, it wouldn't reflect it. Because it's already been put in place what black people do. Black people don't come to work on Fridays and Mondays. You know they're going to take off on Friday and Monday. So, if you got sick Thursday night, you'd be hard pressed to take off Friday. Because, how to say it? When black people take off on Friday, they're getting ready to go party. And when they take off on Monday, they're recovering from the party. So you'd be hard pressed to take either one of those days off. They used to say, if you have to get sick, take European African days. Y'all call them white. Take European African days off. Which is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. These people are horrible, awful, 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 awful. I cried to the universe all the time. I was like, we're scourged. European Africans, definitely them German Africans. Whew! And that German Ethiopian mixed, it was a scourge that's still going on now on this penal colony. The two of them getting together, they just been fighting everybody. Everybody. So, the black people, we was always relegated. That's why we couldn't get any promotions and stuff. Well, you can't promote her because, you know, black people be late. Not the subway. Not anything else. It was black people. So you didn't move up. And they would take the stupidest European African to put over you so you can spend your whole time making her look good. Ugh. I cry out to the universe all the time. These European Africans are scared. Oh, 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 oh. I heard my father say it. I heard my mother say it. I heard my grandmother say it. I heard other grandmother say it. And it hasn't changed. They're the scourge. It's like when those two got together, it was like the whole cancer that's going through this planet, just destroying everything and everybody. Cry out to the universe. Ooh, do something with them. Please do something. up with him. So, let's me get to my topic. My daughter gets me into watching, especially back then, a lot of these current shows. And she said, Mommy, hey, you want to look at it? No, okay, I hear Mommy all the time. She could just be saying, hey. Sometimes she call me girl. Then sometimes she say chica. But all I hear is Mom, okay. So she said, let's look at this Love After Lockup. So I was like, Love After Lockup? She said, yeah. It's where people meet, people who are on the outside, on the penal colony, meet people in prison. And when the person gets out of prison, then they get together with the free person. And it's called Love After Lockup. So I said, oh, sure. I'll look at that. So, the first one that stuck with me was Andrea and Lamar. Andrea was this buxom black African living in Utah with her 3 kids. Lamar is in prison in Utah, but he wants to get back to LA. See what they do in the prison system, especially with African Americans. They build those prisons in those remote places and stuff, so the prisons can add to the population. They have no vote, they have no say, they just have a count. So say if the majority of the people voted for Orange Shit Stain, the prisoners, though they can't vote, are in the numbers backing the voters. And he gets in. But he's not even, so let's get back to Lamar. Lamar wasn't even from Utah. He's from Los Angeles, California. But they do that move all the time. You think it's a lot of population? Oh, we have 20,000 people. No, 10,000 are in prison. 7,000 work at the prison. I remember my father told me a long time ago. He said, they getting rid of those farms and those cattlemen. He said they turning cattlemen into correctional officers. And that man ain't lying. Because that's what those correctional officers are out there in the Midwest and stuff. They used to be cattle ranchers. But when you build a prison on your land. Anyway. So, Andrea picks Lamar up. And it's a steamy thing. And, oh shoot. Okay, I got enough time. It's a steamy thing. And they go back to her house. She signed out for him that her address is where Lamar is going to be. Then we find out that Andrea is a Mormon. Now let me help y'all out with something here. These lying, fake, phony bullshitters, they're now calling themselves Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints because they have inbreeded themselves into a whole race of people known as Mormons. Yes. If Hitler only knew. He was talking about sending Scandinavian. He should have just said go to the Midwest of the United States. By then, they had been inbreeding for maybe 150 years. The blonde, the blue eyes, that was all part of the inbreeding. So anyway, though basically, there was a bunch of ugly women. Them Native American blood mixed in made them look halfway attractive. So Lamar comes out, and I kind of knew from the beginning, when I found out Andrea was Mormon, I knew she wasn't African American. They trick in the name Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. But mostly foreigners, because I was in Mount Vernon. And they had a Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, mostly Caribbean people. They don't know the murderous rampage of those Mormons on black people, on Native Americans. They don't know that because they call themselves Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. They're Mormons. Murderous, killing, bullshit Mormons. So now, Lamar gets there with the kid, and here's Daily got me. Her Mormon friends come over because they're all in your business. Because you live in a ward, and there's a person over your ward. That's why if you're not with the church, you can't stay there. You have to move. Ain't that something, America? So, anyway, they've taught her, and they find out that the little girl, the last child Andrea had, is Lamar's. Well, she went to do a prison visit with him. They apparently had intercourse in the bathroom. And she got pregnant. And the little girl that we were seeing is Lamar's daughter. Now that kind of baffled me. I was like, wait a minute. Andrea's in the middle of Mormon land. Mormon land is all that middle, upper, going to, whoo, child. You black people need to go for yourself. So, I was wondering why she didn't have her kids from, it was easy to mix. And she preferred to get an African American man from prison. She knew she would have sick babies. She knew if she mated with a Mormon man, she would have sick babies. The inbreeding doesn't bother them. As long as they keep inbreeding with one another, they're fine. And when they're not, they'll never let us know. Them stats will never come out. But she didn't breed with them. So she was talking to Lamar, and she got all the Utah folks to come over and try to get him to convert. The African American brother said, are you kidding me? You call me sin. You call me black for centuries. But now, 1979, oh, the black people's fine. He said, no, fuck you. Get out my house. So, it was issues with him and Andrea. And he left. I don't blame you, Lamar. I don't blame you. Especially, the girls had to come over, the Utah woman had to come over and speak to Andrea. Because They want to know if she was still wearing her miracle underwear or her sacred underwear or some dumb shit like that. Let me tell you about a marketing scheme. Boy, them Scientologists and them Mormons, that's why they think they can scheme fucking everybody. Underwear only Mormons wear, only made by Mormons, that you're supposed to wear all the time. You can only buy it from Mormons. What a fucking scheme. What a fucking scheme. Scientologists. All them books you have to die of L. Ron Hubbard. All those books. What a fucking scheme and a scam. That's why they hooked up with that orange shit stain. Criminal elements hook up and do crime together. Anyway. So, she like, no, Lamar don't want me in underwear that go down to my knees and cover me all over, all that dumb shit. So, then, after the allotted time, I guess, Lamar decides to go back to live in Las Vegas. Not Las Vegas, Los Angeles. And I think Andrea goes with him. And he's around his family, doing all the things that got him put in jail. Though he's a rapper and all that kind of stuff, but... So, I told you about that round table. Yeah, he told me to get up the house. And Andrea had underwear. He wasn't having it. What a fucking gimmick. What a fucking gimmick. Underwear down to your fucking knees. All your underwear has to be bought from them. No Fruit of the Loom. No auntie whipping up the panties. No designer panties. There's a whole factory all around the world, because there's Mormons all over the place. And that is their underwear. Starting from babies. Now, I don't know how many stains y'all can get out them white garments. But we got, what is that, OxyClean? So maybe y'all are all right. So, then she goes, they're in Las Vegas. She's sick of his friends and family and the weed smoking and stuff. And it's time for Andrea's son to go on a mission. He don't want to go. She wants him to go on a mission. He don't want to go. See, she don't know how it is to be surrounded by a bunch of freaking people who hate your fucking guts. You know how hard he had to prove he's a Mormon? Because Mormons teach that black people are black from sin? So he had to go around saying, no, they don't mean me black, and that was, and then we changed it in 1979, but yeah. For 2 centuries, yeah, we were black and we were sinful. But that's all changed now. Now that we latter day Jesus. And let me tell you something. The Mormons never wanted to be associated with Jesus Christ because he's a black African God. And those German Africans were breaking away from the African culture. So they don't want to be associated. But after 2 centuries of inbreeding, and probably some law somewhere, they had to open it up. But don't breed with them. They only work good when they breed with one another. When they go into a black or brown bloodline, they're bringing 2 centuries of diseases. They don't get shots. They don't have none of that stuff. And of course, you're inbreeding. So that's why Andrea rather go to prison and get an African American man to have a child with than to be or get with a Mormon. Or maybe a Mormon didn't want to get with her. But Andrea, no, she looked like she wasn't even looking at them folks. She knew how they treated their women. And she wasn't going to do that. Yeah, Lamar used to be at it all the time. So then, the last I heard, the son said he didn't want to go on the mission. And then Andrea and Lamar and the kids and We TV was supposed to be going to Africa, where Andrea is from. As I told you, if you see people, there's some African Americans and Scientologists, but in groups and stuff like that, you'd be hard pressed to find African Americans because both cults teach against black people. Though now, all of a sudden, we like black people. But black people, don't put yourself in that situation. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. Mm-mm. Don't do it to yourself. They have been taught to hate you since those books they got was written. Just cause you there don't mean they're gonna change. They ain't changed in all these years. Can't you see how they stopping progress in this whole fucking country? So, I heard Lamar went back to jail. So I guess that's why we didn't do that African thing with them. But I sure wish Andrea would pick up her phone and do some videoing and try to get hold of us. Because we your fans, honey. You showed us these people. I knew what they were. But you showed one thing. And I'm proud of your son. So I ain't doing no mission. He doesn't climb the ladder as a black boy or black man in those kind of organizations. You can't spend all these years preaching that we're outlaws. Oh, not outlaws. We're brown cause of sin. And then all of a sudden, start sending people out, black people. Y'all finna again get y'all butt kicked. Y'all better stay out the service and out these cults. Especially these American ones. Stay away, stay away, stay away. Let me get Joshua Collis so we can do the second half. And I'm going to do it on the introduction. Let's see. I didn't charge it, y'all. I didn't charge it. So, now I'm going to have to pick a spot, leave it, and do the walk. Here we are. Neighbors 5, Episode 4, The Bishop. And this is where we're going to meet Joshua Collis at the Largemont Library. Okay, that's the director. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. I got.
Elementary school in White Plains. He was the 7th grade national champion. In December of this past year, he won the 10th grade national chess championship down in Florida. He's been an All-American Scholastic. He's been chosen to the Scholastic All-American chess team every year since 2009.
That's Joshua.
He's represented the United States at the World Youth Chess Championships
I
in
don't know if y'all can
Greece.
see it.
He's represented them in Brazil. He's qualified. He was chosen to represent them this past year in Slovenia.
This is Joshua.
And
The-
he was just notified a few weeks ago
Black
that
boy.
he'll be representing the United States in September at the World Youth Chess Championships in South Africa. He's been the number one rated player in the nation a few times as a 12-year-old, as a 14-year-old. In 2012, he entered the Susan Polgar World Youth Chess Championships in Chicago. He won that event, and by winning that event, he won a 4-year college scholarship to the nation's top chess school, which is Webster University in St. Louis. It's a scholarship value of $96,000.
Yeah, Joshua.
So, not only is a sophomore in high school, what else can I tell you about Josh? In 2010, he became the youngest African American chess master in history. And there's never been an American-born black chess grandmaster. He's hoping to become the first
Grandmaster, forgive me.
graduates college. So, all right, we're all here to play.
Joshua is a grandmaster.
We're going to start with a simul. Maybe we'll get to that blind chess game we were talking about before. Josh, I told all the guys the rules of the simul, so I think they're ready to go. You want to say a few words?
This is Joshua speaking.
I'd like to thank the March community for inviting me to come here today. I'm looking forward to playing some good chess. Yeah. Bishop, F4, 1, 2, 6.
Okay, so they're sitting at the table. Let me show y'all. Joshua has his back to his opponent.
Pawn to D5.
Isn't that something? He's a grand chess master. Yes, Joshua. Yes. Castle the King. Captured. What is the music?
Politics.
square.
That's
With
Josh's
one
game.
person capturing on black, the other on white. For the person in a domestic violence situation,
Oh,
are religious organizations
okay.
which can help cut across boundaries.
Yes. Oh, oh, that is a good episode. I can't wait to get back to the podcast. Oh, that was a good. We haven't finished up the chess and bullying, but we will. Yeah, y'all. Ha ha ha. Oh, I am sweating. Yes, that was just Grandmaster. I saw a little clip of his, and he said that he feel he didn't get the sponsorship that he needed. And Joshua, honey, these European Africans, they hate when black Africans best them at all the things which we do. Back in the old days, they used to call them watered down Africans. And watered down in everything. Even everything they do is watered down. So no, they wouldn't promote you. That German can't stand to have you beat his ass. Can't take it. Chess Master Rich said that amongst the chess masters, the adults, they said, when you play against the kids, eat them. Because when they get older, you won't be able to do it. And he was right. But no, Josh. Not on this fake ass, lying ass, misinformation ass, want criminals to be leaders ass, trash ass. I just wish these foreign countries would wake up. We all know how to get water inside of the houses now. We know the sun is free. Let me tell you, I had this thing, this lady I look at, this Chinese lady. She goes to all the provinces of China, into these mountains and hills, and she finds these little places that has houses and you can get through. They usually have a Buddhist or something in there. But as she's climbing up the hills, you see nothing but green, green, green. And she is so high up. And then if you don't look over and see a solar panel. You go up in these mountains to these rural places, and she has internet service. I tell you. And on this shit, they're still dropping. And in those mountains and them places, they don't got solar power. Half their asses ain't got electricity. That's America. I go up into the Holly Hills And they got solar power. Go to Kentucky. Go to Tennessee. Georgia, Florida, Idaho, and Utah. Some of them places ain't got nothing. So I tell you, oh, countries, I hope y'all wake up, especially that sleeping dragon Japan. Oh, will you wake up and flip them bitches out of your... Listen. Them bombs was dropped a long time ago. Y'all have recovered. You have a whole economy. Flip these European, African bitches out your country. Theft is coming in. Thievery is coming in. It's coming in as king. And oh, the military, you will not have a chance like this ever again. Crooks and cults all through the government. The only one that can clean up is the military. I can't even look at my true crime if they do a trial. You hear? If they do a trial, I can't watch it no more. I know that judge is slime. I know somebody that paid them to do something. Or maybe it's his ego or her ego. Maybe her husband is body slamming her and she come to court mad at everybody. Or maybe someone him. Or maybe somebody going around and paid them. But now I know there is no truth in any of their judgment. Scum from the top to the bottom. Now I know they said that the Democrats put through judges that weren't German. Because that's what it was. Judges that aren't German. A little too late, but anyway. No, nothing. I was so glad I warned my daughter. I said, don't. That whole justice system is trash. Trash. It's to do nothing but bring black people and brown people down. Nothing else. Nothing else. Just to bring us down. Listen, that they'll call it white trash. They was always gonna wind up there. But the real ones that need to be in there, no. You can buy your way out of justice. Yep. If you know how to get you a judge, you can intimidate and harass your way out of justice, because it's not justice. Once you get in it, it's a chokehold. So to get out of it. So I tell you, whew. Told my daughter, everybody on my family, my kids, I tried to tell my nephews and stuff like that, but they ain't get it. They ain't get it. My sister's son and daughter got caught up in it for years. I don't even think they out of this shit now. I told my daughter, that ain't no justice there. That's just us. They just gonna tear our ass up. Y'all, I am so happy. I am so happy she listened to me. And I'm so happy I listened to me. But I can't look at judges, court cases, because you know in true crime, you follow it to the court case. And for years I would. Oh, that's a fair and impartial judge. Oh, he's following the law. He ain't doing that such a thing. So, I tell you, whew, we got one more year. I tell you, next year I think I'm gonna be on those skates, John. But we're gonna be going back to 25 minutes. January. Yeah. Yeah. But right now, for my back and stuff, it feels good. Yeah, y'all. Grandmaster Joshua Colas. I remember when I met him. That was also the scene. That was also the season where the Apple update tore up all my videos. And Apple said, fuck you old lady. Oh, man. These people. Yeah, y'all. It was rough getting back on. But I'm here and I'm walking in sunshine. No, you ain't gonna see no cult stuff. I'm not doing no cult stuff. No, I ain't putting no reef up. I'm not doing the bullshit. I understand if y'all don't want to rock with me for December, but I ain't doing none of that. Many times I just wanted to be on the beach. I didn't want to be around the family and the fakeness and the BS. I didn't want to be around them people. Oh, 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 Christmas. We love all the poor people, all the black people. New Year's. Shoot all the black people, shoot all the... Enough of the bullshit. I can't do it. I can't. I love all year round. I don't love when a cult tells me to love. And it took me a long time to understand that. Because even people, when you give love, they only receive it during certain times. So you can give love all year round. But they'll only receive it during whatever time their cults tell them to do it. I tell you. Oh, we did it, John. We got down to it. Number 4, efficient, dependable, reliable. And I'm exercising. And I ain't running, trying to be fast. I talk against government. I know y'all talk against each other, but you don't have no power, because if you did, you change shit. So I ain't gonna talk against you. What power do you have? We already saw we have no voting power. They just stole our votes. They just stole all. And I know Japan terrorized all the Koreans. But sleeping dragon, wake up. Sleeping dragon, wake up. Enjoy China. And y'all set shit off. Oh, and wipe these European Africans. Whoo! Wipe them away. Away, 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 away. Sleeping dragon, wake up. I like to say African Americans, but I've marched plenty of times by myself. I've waged letter campaigns by myself. So as far as you looking for African Americans to do stuff, nah. But wasn't that something? Was that something? With Joshua? He played that game as a grandmaster can, as only a grandmaster can. And when I say chess, I know you run away. You run away to stupids. I haven't been on Facebook because it's a parrot. It's a parrot. If I know you to be a liar, I'm not repeating what you're saying. Because when I repeat it, I give it legitimacy. So, I don't repeat it. My daughter repeats it to me. Yes, she does. My daughter repeats it to me. And that's the way we go. But, oh, I am so happy to be in this great body. And that's why we're here. And I'm a number 4. Now, I'm going to see how long I'm going to stay at number 4. Y'all like, comment, share, but I don't think it's calculating. I really don't think it is. I'm supposed to make a payment or something, and I ain't doing it. So, I know y'all are subscribing. Thank you very much. But you probably ain't getting notifications or nothing else. Because I ain't paying to the piper. And, I kind of always thought this was a paid play. But as healthy as I feel, and as good as my body feels, I'm getting paid. Yeah, y'all. Whoo! Yes! Y'all did y'all? Y'all did y'all? Yes. Oh. And this body feels good. Also, I'm talking about Mormons and Scientology. They're very powerful. They're all through social media. They're very powerful. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I tell y'all, every day I hit that live button and I go live, I'm like, oh, it's a miracle. And I see John, I'm like, okay, it's a little real. But, squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, that's why I took 3 months worth of my videos and shorts, and I put them on my extended drive. It's heavy. It holds. I got 2 of them. I spent a lot of money on them. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Neither up nor down. So though I ain't paying the piper, my videos aren't moving. I'm getting my exercise. I'm getting my company. And eventually, I'll just move my videos to a platform where they do move. I got 4 freaking years. Let's go. And of course, unless I mention the year, the month, or the date, it's not a period piece. So you can look at it anytime. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And My number 4 is telling me because I just finished, when I put all those video stuff and I was like, oh my goodness, and I did my laundry and I did all this stuff and I was like, oh my goodness. And I'm number 4, that's what I do. And the numbers is right there. 9 and 4 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1 for good luck. Yeah, y'all. So, thank you for subscribing. I'll never see the numbers, but thank you for subscribing. I'm sorry if you don't get the bell thing or something like that, but I ain't paying the piper, so. Anyway, thanks for coming on the walk. Have a good evening. Hey, John, this is supposed to be the part. Tell Granny Luck what you want. But I can't wait to tell y'all. And y'all I didn't put my Cash App in, which is $ capital VC1, capital M, lowercase AYFIELD. And so many wonderful things have been happening in my life. Plus that, I know y'all ain't seen me no one enough like that. This is all ether stuff. And if you can understand the ethers, pretty powerful and wonderful things have been happening in the back set of my life. Just like great things, great things. Anyway, thanks for coming on the walk. Like, comment, share. Tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe and exercise with me. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming on the walk.